Thank you. Well, according to experts, learning something new every 7 years as we age can drastically reduce the risk of cognitive decline. Kris Wilson is the owner of Modified Independence, and we know his lovely wife, Carrie Wilson of Carrie Wilson Makeup. And both of these spring chickens have decided to get ahead of the curve by learning new skills, and we teased it at the start of the show. So first of all, Carrie, tell us about your new skill.
So I'm learning to be a DJ, like even if it's just for myself, right? I'm a lover of music, so that's kind of what led me in this direction.
So I'm scrolling, this is so funny, and I think we have some of these videos too. I'm scrolling through social media and I see there you are, just like you're at your studio, your makeup studio, and then also in your home. And you're just, you know, DJing, and I hear your hype man, Kris, in the background, like, woo, woo, woo. And you're doing that, do-do-do.
Yeah, exactly.
So like, what's the learning curve on something like this?
So I wasn't sure, and I Googled it, and it was like, well, you need to know this about music and that about music, and I played piano for 15 years, so I was like, oh, I have a basic grasp. I mean, obviously, I don't know how to work this piece of equipment, and so Kris bought it for me for our 15th anniversary, and I've been practicing since April, and I mean, there's a lot to it. You would think that they're just up there playing music so you can have a great party, but it's pretty intricate, but it's been fun.
And Kris fully supported this because as an
100%.
occupational and physical therapist with a company that specializes in helping seniors, if I'm right, if I'm wrong,
correct.
tell me,
No, you're correct.
helping seniors live the most independent life they possibly can. You are the one who brought that information to us about how as we learn new things, as we age, we are kind of jump-starting our brains and getting ahead of the curve. So, Mister, what is your new skill?
So I decided as a benefit to me, my brain, and the community that we serve as therapists that I want to learn Spanish. I took 4 years of Spanish in high school, but I grew up in Western Pennsylvania. There wasn't a lot of people to talk to. So now it's an opportunity to make that 7-year plan and learn something new.
So can you give us a little bit of an insight into the science behind this? Like what is DJ Carrie, and if you've got a different DJ name, you have to tell us. But what she does, what is it?
It's DJ MUA for makeup artist.
DJ MUA.
That's right.
Okay, tell us what she's doing with her brain as she's learning something new.
So part of it is a motor plan, first of all. When you learn something new, I like to think of like throwing a baseball versus throwing a football. There's a method to that, and your brain has to learn the motor plan. So watching her do this, she's moving these knobs and everything because something in her brain cues her that at this moment she needs to do that. But your brain has to catch up and then tell your hand to do it. So doing this makes your brain constantly try to learn. It'd be kind of like if you went and did something completely different as a career, right?
Yeah.
Your timing is all about being on TV if you did something different. So the idea is that you should do something to really shock your brain every 7 years. But lifelong learning is really, really important. That way your brain never stops absorbing information.
So always be learning.
Always be learning. Always be learning.
What about
but every
doing
7 years.
puzzles too? I've been doing puzzles. Is that a good thing? Like the New York Times
It's a good way to keep you familiar with.
It's not nearly.
It's a way to keep you familiar with the language that you've already learned.
Ah, but learning a new language.
Exactly.
Now we're really scratching that surface.
Exactly.
Well, thank you guys both for coming in and sharing your new passions. Adios.
Adios.
Amigo. We'll be right back.